Here the other day, I thought to myself, it's been a while since I've slept out, since I've camped out in nature. So I packed my hammock, sleeping bag, and some other necessities in the bag, and here I am on my way out to a lake. I've been there before, but I've never slept there. This summer has been, or is, exceptionally warm. Much warmer than any previous summers. We've had almost or over 30 degrees every day for 2 weeks almost. And that's insane for being here in at least this part of southern Norway. It's a bit too hot for me, but I won't complain too much. Rather this than rain and 15 degrees. But still, 30 degrees, I think that's rather hot. Way too warm. With my destination being close to a lake or by a lake, any body of water, and it's being this warm, you're doomed to have bugs, mosquitoes, and its cousins, tiny ones that bite you, and horseflies, and so on and so forth. Whoa, that's a bird. But there is a little bit of wind that might be in my favor. Wind means those tiny wings can't fly too much, which is great. since I've been here a couple of times before. I thought to look at my old videos to see if I could find some good camping spots. Not where I've been before directly, but around there. And I think I found one on the left side of the place I've been before. But we'll see. Maybe it's not suitable for for camping at all. When I looked at those videos, I found out I've never been here without there being a fog. There's always been a fog or very cloudy weather the 2 or 3 other times I've been here. So first time in clear weather, I guess. I'm always thinking when I'm hiking, especially alone. And I've probably mentioned it before, but the older you get, less close friends you seem to have. And it's harder to get new good friends because, well, adult life and all that. But then again, why surround yourself with people that do not bring you any good? That's a question worth asking yourself. If you know people that only bring misery and don't do you any good, why hang out with them? Just because? I don't think that's a good enough reason. I think you should hang out with people you like, people that bring you something good, a feeling, a laugh, anything really. I've now come to the spot where I either must go straight forward and up that hill, or I can go follow the path. The path leads to the place I've been before, and up the hill here is where I haven't been before. I think I will go and look at the place I haven't been before, and if it's not the place I want to stay, I can go over to the place I've been before. It sounds like a plan, at least in my head. And I've come to the end of this peninsula. I guess you can call it a tiny peninsula. And this is where I will camp. It is possible to have a little fire here. You can cook down by the water. You can have the hammock in here. I think this will be I think this will be very nice. But now I am sweaty. My back is wet. And the water looks very refreshing. It's a larger lake, but I still think it should be quite warm. I mean, the sea now is quite warm, so maybe I won't even feel that I'm in the water. Cooking outdoors like this you have some options. You can use open fire, like a campfire, using wood. You can use propane, the gas, or you can use household spirits, like I am. The only problem with household spirits is the flame is hard to control. It's either high or nothing almost. But it's what I have, so it's what I'll use. Um, Again, cooking outside is way different than cooking at home. Cooking at home, you have all these different options you can do and stuff. Here, it's not like that. You need to cook something simple and something that doesn't produce so much garbage, something that's not too heavy to carry, and all that stuff. So I've chosen something easy today. I have some bacon. I have cream. I do have some salt and pepper. This was the only one I could find. I forgot to bring some in my backpack, and I didn't want to drive home. I brought some pasta, fettuccine, and butter, of course, or something similar to it. It's with 28% less plastic. This is not butter, but it's a vegetable substitute, obviously. And I have garlic. I didn't bring in the vegetables other than the garlic. Why? I don't know. I didn't want to, I guess. But what I'll do, the same thing as I do at home. I chop everything first, then I start to cook. I will cut the bacon. Why? Well, it's easier to fry it, or whatever you want to call it. This is forest bacon. It's easy to cook while on in the woods, I guess. We'll just slice it like that. Plastic in the bag. Now, the garlic. I have the bacon over here, and I'll start doing the garlic. I always slice it in half. And now over to the cooking. I've drained the pasta. I will be adding the bacon, all the bacon fats, the grease, and the garlic. Right here. And now, the magic. You can't do anything wrong. Whoop. When having bacon, pasta, garlic, and cream. I said to myself that I should make a little fire right here. You can see I started to chop some of the wood, but I lit the match and I saw how much the fire played in the wind, and I thought, nope, I'm not going to be the cause of a vast bushfire, a forest fire. So yeah, no fire, but I'm enjoying this, listening to the water and feeling the warm breeze. Sitting alone like this, listening to the water. It's almost singing. The wind has stopped, so it's only a faint bird cry in the water. That's the only sounds I can hear. And sometimes in distance I can hear a car, but it's rare. Now this is medicine for a restless mind. One would maybe not think so, since you're sitting totally still, just listening and being one with whatever's happening at the moment. But for me, at least, it's exactly what I need. Just nothing. Silence like this. Can't find that at home. If you can, you're lucky. But I think that's very rare to be able to find such silence, such peace in your own home as you can do out in nature. Best things with sleeping out in nature like this is you wake up exactly when your body says, now you can wake up. And God, I was tired yesterday. I felt it the moment I laid my body down in the hammock. I was exhausted, and I slept for many hours. I woke up 8:30, and then some clouds disappeared, and I got that sun shining on me, and it got so warm. So I just had to get out. And now I'm wondering, should I take a morning bath or just rinse my face? Maybe I'll do the bath later, before I leave. And just enjoy the warmth of the sun and then make breakfast. nothing lasts forever. Neither does this hike, this camping expedition. I have to get home, I guess. Whoa, that was close. I have to get my socks back on, shoes, t-shirt, tidy up all this mess, and head back to the car. And then I can drive home, take a shower, and I guess that's all I need. I've had food, I've had something to drink, I took care of all that so that I could have it comfortable while out here. There's always something you forget and something you can do different every time. This time I should have brought paper towels or something to some paper towels-ish stuff, I guess, so that I could clean up my pots and pans a little more than I've been able to now. I'm back together. I'm ready to head back. The most important thing when leaving a place out in nature is to leave it as it were when you came, or better. Better in the sense of if you see trash and traces of humans, take it with you. No trash here, just mine. Took that with me. I think I did a fairly good job not leaving too many traces. Of course, I've been here for many hours now, so there will be some traces, but they will disappear rather quickly. There's some pasta scraps in the water down there. I guess the fish will eat it. And of course, there's some broken branches here because, well, I walked, but that's about it, I guess. Anyways, see if I can find the way back. I made it out here without any map, any trails, so I think I should be able to find my way back as well. So now it's just 2 kilometers left and I'm back in the car, ready for the drive home. Oh, cobwebs in the eye. How is that even possible? Anyways, I must say, the evening yesterday was amazing, beautiful, and today's morning, astonishing. Listening to the birds, the dragonflies, everything.